deals with the supernatural, debates on best rappers, and set in Richmond, Virginia? Let's do this. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing the StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? It's time for Talk Shop, and we got some dope comics as always, but today we're talking about a little sneak peek at Papa Cherry. And I got a little sneak peek at the first 12 pages coming straight out of Richmond, Virginia. RVA, what is up? I'm so happy to see that in a comic book, and it's time to get this started with none other than a discussion on who's the best rapper, Biggie or Tupac, between God and the devil. And I thought this was imaginative, cool, and very interesting how they displayed God and displayed the devil. The devil has a certain look to herself, and God is just smooth in this joint. Like, God is just laid back. He is not tripping or sweating what the devil has for him at all. And I gotta say, for all my prayer warriors out there, y'all need to be the same way. Don't sweat what the devil brings to you. Shake it off and keep on moving, because blessings will rain down. But in this story, we're not only speaking about blessings, we also speaking about some curses, because they come to sort of an agreement about who would or would not get the very next rock superstar. So you know the devil, of course, has to beat God some kind of way, so she's on the case. And when she's on the case, we get to learn about Papa Cherry. And from the glimpse that we get, he seems to be like kind of like this laid back, reserved musician that, you know, is about to get caught into some stuff. And at the first part of the issue, we find out that he's selling his soul for just a little bit of fame, and his tour is about to begin. So it's probably not going to be a tour of music so much as a tour of duty, but we will definitely see how that comes next. What I have to say about this issue is that I am loving the premise already. We're weaving in kind of like musical history. We're weaving in a battle between God and devil. We're weaving in a man who's trying to navigate a musical career, also while searching for fame and maybe figuring out how best or how worst to get that fame. And that's sometimes can be more troubling than you think. Now, of course, before we get to the real juicy pieces that I want to talk about, Cure Brand is going to help us pay them bills. Oh yeah, check that link below for CureBrand.com. Hats, shirts, hoodies, all that jazz. Once you find something you like, cop it. Now, we've gotten a good premise about what's going on with Papa Cherry, but I do want to talk about how stylish this book is. With just the first 12 pages, we're getting to see some very interesting angles, some very interesting takes on how people are framed in each of these panels. And I gotta give some love to that, because Pixel Powered Studios, who put me on to this, is already an animation studio. So they already know how to frame things and things of that nature. So it just bleeds through to this book and it shines. Like, there's some shots in here that I'm like, this should be animated. And maybe that might be the story. And if it is the story, y'all need to holler at me. Let me see it first. But anyway, I love the art style. I love how it's displayed and how it's paced. Like, because from what I was assuming, I didn't expect that whole exchange between God and the devil at the beginning. And speaking of that exchange, I just thought it was interesting, you know, the war between chess and checkers, or war soldiers and zombies, and just their mind frame about each other and about souls in that context, framed around that argument between the best rappers and best musicians. I just like that take on them. I thought it was something that was, you know, pretty fresh and pretty interesting, based on just the whole landscape that we have in comics right now. I love the supernatural, you know I do. Supernatural action, hopefully we get a little bit of that. But from the polished, from the stylish, from the take on just the supernatural in general in this world they've set up in Papa Cherry, I am ready. So guys, if you're digging what you're seeing here, you digging what I'm saying, check out Papa Cherry's Kickstarter. They are running a Kickstarter right now. You can get yourself an issue and all kinds of gadgets and gadgets and great rewards for dropping some coin. So guys, holla at me, I'ma holla at you. Down in them comments, let's talk about Papa Cherry. Are you excited yet? Are you interested? Are you interested in the supernatural? You guys should probably check it out if you are, because I think it's gonna be hot. Plus, it's set in Richmond, man. It's set in Richmond. Yo, all my VA people that watch the show, stand up. And until next time, of course, I gotta tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. Check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt player. And don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, yo, RVA is on the comic book map. Peace.